Today I'll show you the features of Crypto Helper, a cryptocurrency arbitrage tool. Arbitrage is the act of taking advantage of different buying and selling prices between exchanges. If one exchange is selling for lower than the other one is buying for, there's a profit to be made. There's two issues with this, however. The first one is that doing it manually takes way too long to simply check one coin between two exchanges. My app can cross-reference one coin between 29 exchanges. That's over 400 comparisons made in around 6 seconds. Another problem lies with the fact that most of the major pairs are already crowded with bots, such as Bitcoin to USD. However, I found that with a lot of the smaller altcoins, there's still plenty of arbitrage opportunities to be found, even doing it by hand. Anyways, back to the tool itself. I'll go through each of the UI elements and then run through a quick demo. Selecting the base pair. This is simply your base currency. You want something that's stable to avoid market risk. This is what you're going to have most of your holdings in and what you're going to rebalance to. Enter any series of coins, pretty self-explanatory. You can put any of the coin names here. I know that some of the exchanges have different naming conventions. I've gone through and mapped those out so you don't have to worry about any of that. The code will take care of it for you. The next three are all filters. So enter a minimum profit will filter out any results that are below that profit. This is all in your base currency. Profit percentage is the same, as does the volume. This is important because you can find some arbitrage opportunities that look good on paper, but it's probably not actually worth your time. For example, if there was an exchange, exchange A and exchange B had a spread of $100, but only 0.01 coins is being traded for that spread, you're actually only going to make $1, and that's just not worth your time. So you can set these values to try to get rid of those noisy arbitrage opportunities. Next, you have your exchange selection, also pretty self-explanatory. And lastly, you have the mode. So you'll notice there's two modes. One is arbitrage, which is just the traditional arbitrage comparison. This looks at our exchanges and tells you if any exchange for the coin you're looking at, if any exchange has a lower selling price than the other one does a bidding price. And if you can't find any arbitrage opportunities, this is where the second mode comes in. Order book mode will compare the bid prices of two exchanges. What you would do to take advantage of this is to go on to the lower bidding price, outbid it by some amount, and if a seller comes and fulfills your order, then you're on your way to making the profit by moving it to the other exchange and selling it off there. Anyways, let's try running through a quick demo. We'll try Ethereum and maybe Dash and Litecoin. I'll leave these filters empty for now just so you can see all the results that are shown. So you'll notice that it's currently getting the order books, and it'll run through these pairs every single time. And we got, first we have Ethereum results coming up. It'll still keep going, so you'll get them in chunks. You'll notice that right now the best profit to be made is 2.354%, but notice that the total volume is kind of small. Again, this is what I was talking about ahead. You can kind of filter these sort of results out because maybe earning 0.001 of Bitcoin is not essentially worth the time for you. You can obviously sort by any other amount, sort by any of the headers here. You can click on any of these links to take you directly to the exchange charts. And more importantly, if you want to ensure that the opportunity still exists, you can refresh it and it'll update all of the values to make sure that opportunity still exists or the profit is still at the level you want it to be. If you like this tool and if it seems useful to you, feel free to email me or join my Slack group below in the description. Thanks for watching.